Day one, Shaky Isles challenge, 75k in to the day, 11 o'clock in the morning. Up ahead of me, well, everybody else, I can see Brian Prestige, Brian Alder's just ahead of him. So not a bad start, lovely day now. Gravel. It's about 32 degrees now. Thunderstorms forecast. 118k. 2:15 in the afternoon. Plus side, a nice tailwind for the last 20k or more, but on the negative side, I think there's a bit of rain coming. It's only a matter of time before the rain catches up. Day two of the Shaky Isles, 4 hours into the ride, only 35k on the clock due to a monster climb straight out of the gate this morning. 990 meter climb, took about 2.25 hours, and then somewhere behind me, Lake Onslow. Come up and around that, and this is the road. That's the sort of countryside. Nice spot. That's where I've come from, and that's where I'm going. That way. Let's go this way. Into the headwind, of course. Quick update, 96k on the clock. It's taken 8 hours to get almost to Ranfurly for lunch, which will be 3 p.m. having left at 6:15 this morning. So long morning in the saddle, but at least it's nice now, apart from the headwind. Heading down Danzy's Pass Road, 5:45 in the evening. That's almost 12 hours riding today for only 119k. However, 2,000 meters of ascent so far. And a bit more to come, going through Dan's Pass, which is next. Morning of day 3, and at last a nice morning, although there's still a bit of rain cloud on the Dan's Pass, I noticed. So here's the track. And I've got to go down there.
Keep on moving on.
Just come out of the Hacker, that's the pass up there, and heading down there. 112k I think on the clock today. 9 hours elapsed. Plenty of time left in the day. It's 5 to 4. Let's see what happens next. Not sure myself. Just at the turn off for Mackenzie Pass Road, and as you can probably see, there's a bit of a headwind. And that's where I'm going. Decision time. Can't even make a brew because there's too much wind to shield the gas. Damn. Down the road, it's taking me about half an hour to get 500 metres. Oh dear. Still a ways to go. Heading up this smashing looking climb, which goes up there. 7 p.m. just gone. 62 or 3 kilometers on the clock. About to go up this climb, which is only 250 meters. But yeah, it looks quite long. Pretty tired now, of course. Still windy. I keep thinking I'll stop and make a brew, and the wind stops. It hasn't stopped since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Full on easterly. Okay, enough chit chat. It's about 5:30, day 4, 5:30 a.m. A bit of a bivvy in a little clearing with a picnic table, which wasn't too bad. A little bit fresh this morning. Sun's just coming up over there behind me. That's where I'm headed. And back here, there's the moon. It's going to bed. Road behind, the road ahead. Been an okay start, day 4, but this last section to Methven has gone on a bit. The easterly has not stopped. Blue skies, but headwinds. I almost preferred the cloud. Slowly catch the monkey.
It's morning now, 6:30, which means I've had a lie-in. That's Lake Linden behind me. It's been a very cold night. I got here last night to a lake that was completely clouded over and just mist everywhere. Oh, I think I need a cup of tea. Got the porridge on now. And this was home for the night. Lake Linden.
thought it was clearing up, but the old gloom's descended, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm hoping the Beeley Hotel is open for coffee, otherwise I'll have to make my own. Sun's back out now, which is nice. Just did a slight detour to Cass to recreate the Rita Angus photo, of course. Insert photo. Still on the way to Beeley, hoping the hotel is open for coffee. Snow on them there hills. Beeley Hotel was shut. Believe it or not, this is my first brew of the race. It's been a tough morning. Just got dead legs. Dead. 'm still descending the Arthur's Pass descent. Sort of nearer the bottom now, at about 390 metres. There's a little bit of a headwind which is making it slower. It's really weird because it's humid. There's also these little pockets of really cold air. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, chipping away. Next stop, I don't really know. K from the Lake Runner turn off. And guess what? Headwind. Me. Bit of tar seal. Day 6, Shaky Isles challenge. Feeling a little bit beaten up, mainly by the weather. And also now, all the trail in front of me is trail or road that I've ridden. So there's nothing new. And so the motivation goes a little bit. I'm wondering if I go all the way to Picton just to go all the way back to Golden Bay. But the most annoying thing is I've got another headwind out of Greymouth straight into a block headwind. So Just had enough of wind. This wind is absolutely doing me in. I can't even get out of it to have a little break from it. Oh dear, anyway. Wind, wind, go away. Don't come back another day. Wind, wind. What is it with Kiwis? They want to leave their engines running outside shops. I'm in Ikamatua for a coffee break. Hooray! It looks like I've turned a corner, metaphorically speaking. I bagged myself a tailwind with about 20k to go to Reefton, so I'll take that. Oops. Well, virtually a tailwind. Day 7, Shaky Isles challenge, and just hit the first bit of sun in the morning. Although it's chilly, there's no wind. Hurrah! Who's that following me? Coffee at Springs Junction, that's the plan. And I hear some trail fairies have left something there under a road cone. All will be revealed. Whatever happened to that saying, a Mars a day helps you work, rest and play? It doesn't say that anymore on the wrapper. Maybe they thought it was all a bit too much to do in one day. So I've just come off the descent down into Springs Junction, and I've been told that a fairy, a trail fairy, has left me something under this road cone. No idea what's underneath it. Let's have a little look. Oh, look at that. Trail angel. Nice. Thank you. Holly and Grey Boy. Funny, after a relatively short day yesterday, legs are feeling remarkably good. Amazing what a bit of recovery does for you. And so on the 7th day, I got a tailwind. God, it feels easy. 32 k's an hour. Oh, bliss. Hey, the bad days and the good days. That's bikepacking in a nutshell. As I trundle my way back to Murchison, maybe less than 20k now from there, helmet off on this very easy climb, not much traffic, coming off the Maruia saddle, awesome little section of New Zealand bush. So, a few thoughts about the Shaky Isles challenge. All in all, the southern part anyway, pretty damn cool. At first I was berating Brian's choice of the endless flat long roads on the Canterbury Plains after all the punchy, twisty gravel climbs up and down, in and out of Southland. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, I see what he's trying to do. He's hitting you with the contrasts, and the weather plays a big part, because you could get fortunate and you could hit all those straight roads with tailwinds. Unfortunately, I hit them with headwinds. Today, day 7, is the first day I've had a tailwind. And it's been so pleasant and so different to the effort you have to make in a headwind. I'm just about to descend, so I'm going to put my helmet back on and follow on a little bit more in a second. Of course, I forgot to mention that in between the gravel of Southland and the plains of Canterbury is a small matter of Otago, and the old Dunstan Road and the Lake Onslow section, which once again is a complete contrast. After the resupply in Methven, we sort of leave Canterbury behind, take the road out to Lake Coleridge and past Lake Linden into Arthur's Pass through Castle Hill first, but a classic road ride right up to Greymouth, where you hit the coast for the first time, and that's sort of the hardest bits. Meant to get easier from there, but that's where I hit the headwinds. So you're really at the mercy of the weather wherever you are. No more was that apparent than the first day when we got nailed by a thunderstorm after it was 32 degrees at lunchtime. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon it was hailing. I was taking cover under a tree, which didn't give me any cover because it was so torrential. The downpour soaked me in about half an hour, and we arrived at Miller's Flat freezing cold at about 8 o'clock at night, having left at 8 in the morning. Although I'll be finishing in Murchison, I know the rest of the course from Greymouth all the way across to the other coast via the Braeburn track, the Parika Hill and St Arnaud, and round the Port Underwood roads to finish one of the best gravel rides in the South Island, in my view, which is an awesome finish to the south section of the Shaky Isles Challenge. I think it's probably where I sign off. Might just be one more shot of me riding into Murchison, or just a shot of Murchison. I don't know, something befitting for the end of 7 days on a bike.